Good afternoon, good afternoon. I hope everyone's doing okay. Today is the 17th of August 2021. My name is Maurice Rothwell, English trading coach here at Traders Club 24 in Hamburg, and we're logged in for the US market opening power hour. So I hope you're all doing well today. So there's a good afternoon from Mike, good afternoon from Abioden, Joachim. Yeah, there's Holger, welcome back. Mike, Andreas, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Ismail, welcome. And Klaus, good afternoon to you too. Gerolf, and to you also. Thank you all for joining. So, I hope everyone had a good morning trading. It's been okay on our end so far. Currently waiting for a few trades to come down. Anyway, let me switch over the screen. So let's go over. And first of all, we'll take a look at the economic calendar. Switch over the screen here. Economic calendar for the day. We've already had all of our lunchtime news announcements come out. Retail sales. We've had some Canadian news and European gross domestic product (GDP) release. More or less a lot worse than usual. What was expected. We expected a bit of a drawdown from the previous anyway. However, that's a really big drawdown there on the retail sales from the dollar. So it should be harming that market actually. And then we don't really have that much else to look forward to. The next 35 minutes, there's not so much more going on. Let's go ahead and look at so far today on the screen. So hello to Ismail again, thank you. And to Niels, thank you. So far today, Volabox, 5 trades closed. We've got 117 euros. That's 0.4% so far for the day. Let's move over to where we're going to be setting up some trades. MTX in gold. So we did get a huge drop there in gold after the news. Normally I would thought that gold would be going up. However, you know how it likes to move. It likes to do its own thing. There was a good signal there earlier on today on New Zealand dollar, US dollar, MTX, and as we said yesterday, gold should be taking that leap back up towards the big number at some point, or floating around anywhere between, or withdrawing anywhere between the big number and sort of the 1792 area. I think it was at 1797 at one point, but yeah, so far so good. As we move over to our NASDAQ to create some first trades of the day, we've got 4 minutes. So only ones really available to us are the big numbers. There's nothing in the middle, unfortunately. So I'm just going to create 2 big number trades there. Over here on the Dow Jones, we can create a big number here. And then, of course, there's nothing else there. We can go for a big number at the top. And then on gold, I suppose we can actually go for that Vola box as well. That's the first trades. We got the 2 big numbers on the Nasdaq. We got the 2 big numbers on the Dow Jones, and then we also have a Vola box here on gold, the only Vola box this afternoon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our setups for this morning. This afternoon, and we'll be waiting to see what happens over the next 3 minutes. Yeah. So Bitcoin over here has just, oh, was that dodgy looking sell there from MTX. However, coming back down now to 46.5. So it's just breaking down past this sort of support tops here. Previous resistance, I guess. We did break below that daily pivot at the same line. Hopefully we're going to get a close on the daily above that area. Most likely should be the case. Oh. So I think we've got an entry into our box here on the Dow Jones as well. So there's an entry into our big number box. And there we have the first trade open on the Dow Jones long. A couple minutes left, 1 minute left now, and we will get the opening. I think gold will be an exciting one maybe to watch for this afternoon session. So we've got 20 seconds left. And there it is, 10 seconds left. There it comes. So nothing really crazy there. Dow Jones closed already, so big movement there. Let's take that vola box. So straight out of that trade there on the Dow Jones, we can probably close this top one, and we can open up the next box. So some very deep movements here from the market. Very quick, very, very quick. And there we are into the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, we can probably close that top one, and then we can go ahead and probably open this bottom vola box as the next result. And there we are into the next trade on the Dow Jones, which we have pending box at that big number 2. Gold, second trade in. It's a nice eventful opening. Back into the third. Fourth trade now in on the Dow Jones. So you can look at getting a move on those soon. There's the fifth trade. What I'll do now is I'll extend that take profit line a bit further. Maybe down to the next fib, if we can. Get a little squeeze on that. And there's a fourth trade in on gold. I think just going to move these in preparation. I think 1800 is a good goal for us to reach for. Definitely the next big number to come out. Nope, nope, nope. Slowing down a bit now. And there it is, number 6. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to close this one now. The next one in the one that's waiting. And I'm going to extend this one. So I'm going to extend those stop losses. And we're going to just move this up a little bit further. We could even aim for that daily pivot. Number 4. Hi. Hi. So, nope, nope, nope. Just a case of waiting for the market to make its break. And there it is. Oops. Just edge that up a little bit. Like I said, always move it up to towards the next sort of support or resistance line. Prepare yourself for a manual exit anywhere between this line and that line is perfectly fine. There you go. In comes the market. Back down. Oh, maybe close that a bit too early. So not a huge amount of opportunity at the moment. Just a case of waiting for the markets to sort of take their direction and move. Yeah, number 7. Dow Jones. one of these days. So I guess what we have to do is get a hedge on this then. Or we can turn it off. Just a horrible, horrible vola box there. Turn that one off. Don't want that pending order there. And then we can just hedge that should we need to. Come over to gold. Where's gold? So that's coming up into profit so slightly. We're just waiting for Dow Jones to make its little break up. Back up to the 35.4, and then we can come out of that manually. I don't need that many points. 43 points. Always give it a chance to bounce away from this area. As you can see, sell line is right there, so we're due to be bouncing off and up and down off of these Fibonacci area anyway. So it's just a lot easier for us to not, 1 second. Oh, just hearing recording of myself there. So yeah, as you can see, it's going to be bouncing down. So that's the reason, turn the entry off, get rid of the next trade, just because there's no point opening it unless we're going to really break past this zone, then we can hedge it around this area. But I don't want it to just hedge itself. So I don't want to have an auto hedge at this next trade, at the 9th trade, because as you can see, it's just bouncing at this level. I want it to come back up. So as it comes back up, then we can get in and we can close it or hedge it, whichever one we need to do. Gold, taking his time. Try to do a sneaky one. And if not, then we'll just release this hedge tomorrow. Dow buy level, Mike. 35353.8. hopefully we should get a nice little pump up to the top. Might be, it's either going to be very tight to close it, or we're going to get a nice, it's going to, yeah, it's either going to bounce away and it's going to be a very tight gap, window gap, or time gap. Can't even think of the words at the moment. Very tight squeeze for us to close it in profit between the original take profit and the big number, or it's going to break straight through and we can close it up here. Gold is still doing its thing. Nasdaq's still doing its thing. So not long. There comes gold coming up. Not the best of follow boxes available, but maybe it's better that we just hedge it. No go. Hedge the trade. And now what's gonna happen? It's gonna fucking. Oh, sorry. And now what's gonna happen is gonna blow up towards the 35.4. Let's check out our gold trade at the moment, coming into profit at least. At least we've got one. So not that long until we can close it towards the top. We've got the Fibonacci to break. A few steps for it to go past before it hits. Of course, look, there it comes. But it's okay. We got 4 trades left for the unhedging on the Dow Jones. So you block the trades by unlocking and turning off the entry off over here, and then you come down there, and what you do is you close the next trade in the sequence. Yeah, so it's like if I turn this off and I close this trade, then there's no trade waiting for me at the red line now. Yeah. However, if I turn this back on, then it resets that sell stop pending order at the red line. Now, if I leave it on and I try to get rid of this, it will just add a new one automatically. Yeah. So you need to turn that off first and then take that one out. And then you have no trade at the bottom. However, whenever you want, what you can do is you can just say, okay, I want the trade back there now, and you click it, and then it's there. Yeah. There's terrible market condition there anyway. Better it is to come out. No worries, remain. That is good to know. Costing me one trade. No worries, no worries. I think it's don't think it's actually been used by anyone here apart from me. But it's always good to have it there. Especially if you're in a situation like, for an example, there, where the market's just bouncing back and down off of this thing, and you know that the market's going to most likely come up. It's always good to turn the entry off, delete the next trade, and then just stay poised. Like if you think if the market does break down, then you can just hedge it, and it's not going to be that bad. So still waiting for this market to come up. Just a matter of time. Possibly a good chance at a trade over here. Oh yeah, let me turn this one off. Follow box available or the big number. Oh, I want to get a close on this gold. Or if it comes back down, then we'll just hedge it until tomorrow. So not check out over here. 6 minutes until some more news announcements. Very low level, nothing important. At this point, I think we might hedge the trade. We're only in the 4th trade, so We got lots of room to play with tomorrow. Yeah, the difficult one, I guess, will probably be this one, hedge release. We've got 4 trades left over on this one to get out of the hedge. So we'll probably be looking at a more analytical placement of that release, or we'll have a deeper look into it, I guess. Some good volatility in terms of up and down, up and down. However, the range was just too small for us. So we've got 3.3% drawdown at the moment. And Dow Jones is really dropping at the moment as well. But there was no way we were going to be in that. That was way too many trades. I think this was maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably would have been our very last trade right now had we had stayed in there. So what we'll do, we'll wait for these announcements to come out anyway. We'll see if it affects us in any way. If not, then we'll just hedge the trade. And yeah, come back tomorrow and look at releases. Tomorrow in the afternoon, I'm here, Ulrich. It's in the morning that I'm not here. Tomorrow afternoon, we're here. So 20 seconds left until the news announcement is released. There it goes. Tell you what we can also do is I can also go to the settings, go onto auto hedge. What's this? Put it on trade number 5. Click OK. And now if it goes down, it's just going to hedge at that number now. So sell stop there should equal to Forex 5. Maybe. Okay. Take that one out. To number 5. Yep, that is the hedge. So yep, that will be it. So we'll leave it there. I'm just going to leave it on auto hedge, and that will be it from us today. I guess we'll be either in or out of this trade. Move it back up there now. So I either want to be out of this trade in profit or we're going to be hedged. My guess is we're going to be hedged tomorrow. However, coming back over, 7 trades close, 163 euros and 45 cents profit. And that is 0.55% for the day. We do have 2 hedges on, so minus overall drawdown at the moment 3.5%. However, it's very easy to turn that around into a plus, which I'm sure will be the case tomorrow. So again, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please take care. Be careful with your trades. Have fun, and we'll be back again, same place, same time tomorrow. So take care, everyone. Thank you very much, and have a good evening.